Casting your mind back a few days, Portuguese Grand Prix, a slightly bittersweet result for you. But were you taking the positives from the race in Portimao?
Yeah, I think it was the maximum we could do really because we weren't as fast as Mercedes. It was close, but we were not good enough. So I was in general quite happy with second.
Now, obviously, you've usually spun a lot of laps of the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya. How much are you looking forward to getting out on track and really getting a chance to benchmark yourself against Mercedes at a more conventional circuit?
Yeah, I mean, I think all the teams, we have done a lot of laps here, so we know the track very well. I think here you will really see the proper performance between the cars, as you know, everyone pretty much knows how to set it up. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, of course, we will be very competitive.
Now, obviously, you're the last person to destabilise Mercedes here. It's been Lewis Hamilton the one ever since. Are you confident that you can get in amongst them this weekend and destabilise Mercedes here?
It just depends on how quick the car is going to be. You know, if we have a good car, I'm capable of doing things like that. But at the moment, of course, it's still guessing. But of course, we'll try our very best.
Now, Christian has described the track limits effect on Red Bull this year as brutal, is the word he used. Is this something you're going to raise in driver's briefing this weekend? It seems a bit more straightforward this weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be definitely a bit more straightforward here, but I think the problem lays where, you know, MotoGP and us, of course, we share a lot of tracks and they want different curbs than what we do, preferably. So I think there's a little bit of a middle way we have to find and maybe introduce a bit more of a hard limit where, because at the moment it's sometimes a bit confusing, you know. Sometimes we can stay on the curb, sometimes we have to stay on the white line. I think when you introduce a bit more of a hard limit with gravel or whatever, so if you want to run wider, you basically get slowed down by gravel. Even just a strip, you know, behind the curb, that's enough. But because that's what some tracks, they don't want, because on track days or whatever after Formula One, when people go off gravel on the track, they need to clean it, red flag, it all costs money. And yeah, it's always going to be a difficult discussion.
Now, one of the big changes for this year is that you find yourself on a Saturday as a pole favourite every race. How's that been for you? Has that changed your approach, and are you enjoying that? Is it adding a little bit of pressure to your Saturdays?
Not really. I mean, we always try to do the best we can. Some tracks, of course, you know, you have a bit more pace than others. So hopefully, of course, we will be in that fight again this weekend.